was pretty cool. It was fun, you know. I mean, didn't finish quite where I wanted to, but I mean, really, you can't worry about your finish. It's more about your personal performance on every workout, and with the exception of what I would call a judging error on the L-sit, everything I did was pretty much all I had. You know, the L-sit, I came up and adjusted my hands, and he said my heel hit, and it got like 8 seconds on it. You know, so with the exception of that, I mean, that wouldn't have changed my overall placing really that much, anyways. I probably could have got a 35, 45 second error, but you know, it's just my training's more like work capacity orientated, and you know, like enough skill work to be able to do the skill work, but you know, a long handstand walk and multiple rope climbs like that and stuff like that, it just, you know, it just wasn't good for what I'm good at. The first workout was my best workout, and I thought that was gonna be the worst. So I was like, I just need to hang on to this one. I'll crush the other ones, but that was my best finish, you know. Yeah. So, but that's how it goes. Just gotta get back on it, train for next year, hammer the weaknesses, get a little stronger, get a little faster.
So is that what it comes down to? It just comes down to how you prepare and what you make decisions about your training will be?
I mean, a lot of it comes down to just what the workouts are going to be. You know, I mean, I'm looking at my workouts for regionals, which are more or less just work capacity, not a whole lot of skill. It's pretty basic stuff, and you know, compared to a lot of the guys that finished ahead of me at the games, you know, I'm beating them in the regionals. You know, so you know, had they thrown 10 work capacity style workouts, it might be looking different. You know, but you know, you just gotta evaluate your training, and you know, I look back at it now and I'm like, the amount of kettlebell swings to the amount of rope climbs I did, there was a little bit of unbalance there, you know. So maybe just try to balance out the gymnastic side more, that skill work more. You know, don't just be good enough at it. You gotta be great at it. You know, and they, you know, say CrossFit is you don't want to be great at anything. You want to be good at everything. But at this level, you got to be pretty much great at everything. You know, the way the sport's growing, you can't just be good. You can't just be acceptable. If you want to be a top finisher, you got to be great at everything. You know, and it's cool to see the sport get there, and it's motivating. So another year of training, and see what happens next year.
How would you compare this year to your experience last year?
Like I said, last year was my first year, so I was really overwhelmed with the whole thing. You know, I came in with more expectations this year, a lot more confident. Yesterday it was definitely frustrating with like the L-sit thing. I had a hard time just trying to move on from that. And then the rope climb workout was not a good one for me, so that was that one hurt. I mean, my pride was hurt, and it was tough to just kind of bounce back that mentally. But went and slept, woke up feeling good this morning, and remember, you know, you're here to have fun, and you know, if there wasn't CrossFit Games, I'd still be doing what I'm doing, and that's what it's all about, really. You know, like I was telling him earlier, the whole experience of the CrossFit Games is really the training. You know, I mean, the CrossFit Games itself is probably 1% of what the actual CrossFit Games, being a CrossFit gamer is. It's that training 365 days a year for a 3-day competition. So the actual CrossFit Games is a very small portion of what the overall experience of it is, you know, and I enjoy that training, and you know, that's why I do it, you know. So back to the grindstone, you know.